2 hours off. 2 hours for one big bite. Hello, viewers of Predator Tour 2023. Back in the studio. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm warm, Everett.
Warm.
I'm very warm.
Warm as like gentle, or
Well,
warm as
a
like
bit,
the heat?
a bit of a mixture of both, to be fair. I've been spending a bit of time back and forth into the back room to see what's happening, and then there's still quite a few fish coming in, some decent fish. The only issue is that they're only little kicker fish, so you're talking a centimetre to lower end at leagues. Top end at table at the moment's not changed. We're still standing with Team 11 LMAB with Johannes and Leon leading the table with 1,715 points, which is a good mark.
Yeah, it
And
is.
followed by Yelde Young and Michel Kroos, who are Team 1 from Lawrence. They've got 1698, so there's still a big jump there.
Yeah,
They've got to be favourites of LMAB now.
yeah.
I would imagine so. What we've got left.
2 hours. 2 hours
Yeah,
and 5 minutes
just
because
over
we
2
stop
hours.
at. We will stop at 3 o'clock.
Okay, so it's going to be interesting this last couple of hours. The big thing for me is it's not the top five. Top five looks quite solid, but below that, there's not very many points below. You know, there's a matter of centimetres, little upgrades will take them up and down the table. We've got a couple of sponsored boats in the top 20. No, how many have we got in the top 20 now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, three. We've got 3 in the top 20, so we've got plenty of, sponsors.
Yeah, it
so
will be
it's good.
excited.
Yeah.
Well, speaking about excitement, for all the viewers back home, we cut down the leaderboard on the website. The thing is, we have around 30,000 downloads of our app. Everybody's hitting the refresh button
Like me.
because it's so excited to see who's in number 1, 2, and 3, especially the top 3. That means that in the back end, because so many people watching now, we saw that on the peak it was over 10,000 viewers at the same time, and everybody's pushing the refresh button. So yeah, that means that that the server is really slow. So I crashed the website of the leaderboard just to make it like a little bit better going on, because in the app the fishermen take the pictures as well, and when the app goes down, then all the participants go in panic.
Yeah.
So that's why I took the decision to kill the leaderboard on the website. So we get a lot of comments of people. Yeah, the app, the leaderboard is down. Well, the leaderboard isn't down, but I just cut one off. The leaderboard in the app, it's still accurate, but it will be slow. But it will be done. And tonight, nobody has to worry because in the back end everything is working.
Yeah.
So. Just fresh from the press, we just get that Freddie Harbert kicking in on place number 4. So yeah, he was like
They were well down the table,
Yeah.
but he needed a kick. But he did need a pike. I think he might have needed a pike earlier on today, just to bring it forward. Let's have a look what he's got now. He's got a 109 pike, 81, and an 80. So he still needs a bigger pike, really.
Yeah.
But he's strong on Zander.
Yeah, they are
89,
amazing on
78,
Zander. Yeah.
75, strong on perch, 50, 48, and a 48. There's still a chance. There's time, but
2 hours. It's. I think knowing Freddie, he's going all in for pelagic fish now,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's his. We talk about it earlier in on the first day. That's his skills. I think in Europe he's one of the best.
yeah,
And but also it's not easy. But you need to have, of course, a little bit of luck. You need to see the fish,
yeah.
make the right cast, make the right angle, and then of course the fish needs to attack as well.
Of course.
Well, that is, but still excitement. So for the people who are worried about the leaderboard, we have everything in control, so nothing to worry about. The back end is still running without any errors. But yeah, it's too many people wants to refresh it, and but we are in control.
Mm.
Speaking about in control, is there any news? I'm looking to Regina from the lake. Is there
No,
some
we're
action going on? I see the second place.
holders. Yes, we have
Oh.
team
Oh.
Jelle and Mitchell,
Okay.
and yeah, they're still sharpshooting,
Mm.
as we can see.
They have literally been doing that all morning.
Yeah.
They've done it all morning, but they have upgraded very, very slowly. What can they do now? If you're in their position here, but they're in second position, they've been in first position for most of the day. They've been pipped at this moment in time by a couple of good fish. What would you do now? The sharpshooting, so they've been targeting Zander. Let's just have a quick look at
I'll
their
take
card.
a quick look at the leaderboard
It's
just
pike.
to.
I think I've just been talking it back, and the problem is they need a fish of around 1.10 to improve,
Yeah,
and that's a big ask.
how I can see it, they have still one small pike.
Yeah.
Well, small in like competition wise, because an 87 pike is not a small fish.
Yeah,
But for competition wise, they can do a good upgrade. So I think doing pelagic sharpshooting, what they're doing now, as you can see in the left bottom corner, I think they go in for a big pike
Okay.
because yeah, maybe they can upgrade the Zender, but
Yep.
they have like pretty decent ones. It's 68, 69.
we've seen them. We've actually seen them catch quite a few fish this morning, and
Yeah.
they've not been enough. They've put plenty back without actually measuring them, putting them back, which shows that they're on fish. They're finding fish. They're targeting the Zander, but they're just not taking the size
No.
of fish they need to upgrade them. I mean, they had a good jump this morning to take them to the top of the table, but since then they've been pipped by LMAB, and it must be soul destroying when you're so close. You're talking
Yeah,
about 3 hours.
and yeah, I think those guys, I can feel the tension, and yeah, probably they got a deja vu from last year as well, and end up second place. So for those guys, I really hope they can catch a trophy fish, but it will be very, very. Yeah, it's still 2 hours,
Yeah.
even less.
Yeah.
So I just spoke Jelle this morning, and he said I'm so nervous and hardly slept
Okay.
because it's so important. Well, for everybody, but especially for them, it's so important to win this competition and earn the title of Europe's best predator angler.
Yeah. Especially on their own water, because this is their back garden.
This
where
is
they
this
learn.
is where they fish their entire lives,
Yeah.
and earning that title, it's yeah, who doesn't want to have the title European champion?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, but it is what it is, and it's equal for everybody. And of course, the leaders on the leaderboard now, yeah, they have the biggest fish, so to say. And yeah, let's hope for Mitchell and Jelle that they can pull out the rabbit from the
Yeah.
head
Yeah.
and do some magical tricks.
Yeah.
They are skilled anglers, otherwise they are not on the second place. And yeah, let's see.
I
But
mean, they've got pike of 120, 124. You'd expect to be in
for some people, that's a fish of a lifetime.
and they've got two in competition.
And they caught two in a competition, so yeah, that means that they are so skilled.
Yep.
But also Freddie, keep an eye on that guy
Yeah,
as
of
well,
course, of
because he can do some strange things in the last 2 hours.
Yep.
Well, we have a fish incoming.
Okay.
It's from boat 56.
56.
Currently running in sixth position. They've been dropped up. I think they're up at second or third this morning. They've dropped down a little bit, so it's nice. They're the guys with the biggest pike so far, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's correctly.
Okay.
It looks like they've got another pike.
Okay. Their smallest pike at this moment in time is 90, which is a good fish.
Of course.
Well, this one seems to be smaller,
Oh dear.
Okay.
so I don't think it's gonna be
Oh.
up on a measuring tape.
Yeah, they've had some issues on board as well. We were speaking earlier on, and I think they've had some issues on board. So They're keeping
Yeah, it's
going.
definitely smaller.
All right, okay.
Oh, that's a pity for them.
But they've been getting into fish. We've seen them catch quite a few fish today, but not enough. Is that a nice Marius mouse I see there? They've caught it on.
Yeah, well, in the last hours, well, even on the last day, it's so difficult to upgrade
Yeah.
because in the first day, every fish that you catch is points, but
Well,
late.
maybe it's longer. I see
Oh,
it better now.
okay.
I just saw a head and I thought, no.
Okay,
And now I see the whole fish. Dus they're gonna measure it.
Okay, that's good.
okay, exciting, exciting.
Yes.
Uh,
I cannot see it.
what points do they have to
The
gain?
smallest pike they have. Oh, it's going back without
Oh,
a
dear.
picture, so it's
Yeah, okay.
definitely smaller.
Yeah,
No, it's not 90.
no, it's
Mid 80, if that.
I think
Well, we have another fish incoming. It's boat 67. They've got a Zander.
Team Garmin. Currently lying in 7th position. They've got Xander of 77, 76, and 67.6. Hopefully, it's a kicker fish for them.
Well, this one is 61.
Oh, okay.
so also not an upgrade.
I mean, in a situation like this where it's coming to latter stage of a competition, you get a take. Every take the heart must just go boom, 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 boom. Because it literally can be made in one cast on the last 5 minutes of this competition.
Yeah, I fish competitions myself, and you are so eager, and especially you fish against the time, of course,
Yeah.
because the time is your worst enemy in competition fishing.
Yeah.
And you think, okay, we have plenty of time on the first day in the first cast, but later on, it's like yeah, fighting against the time.
Of course.
So hey,
Hello.
we see our host.
Yeah. when people drop by themselves before I can kick them out,
Yeah, but
I get in the picture.
no problem.
It's nice
so
to see you.
so the people can see who does doing all the hard work
Yeah.
behind the screens.
There is a
Because-
real person. We're not just speaking to
No,
a,
no,
a,
No,
a
I'm not a
voice.
computer.
no. We are just sitting here and talking about some fish, and that's the easy part, I
It
guess.
is, absolutely. It's his
But the
part.
hard work is all on the credits of Regina. So
Thank you for that.
put yourself in the screen once in a while. It's
Absolutely.
no problem for me.
Yeah. At the end of the day, even if we weren't on here, we'd still be talking exactly
Yeah.
the same situation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just because we're on camera.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting show. What I will do anyhow, I will leave the stream now. I will be in maybe 15 minutes for the viewers. I will be at the prize ceremony area, and then maybe it's interesting for the viewers to see what the numbers 1, 2, and 3 can win.
Yeah.
And we have prizes for the teams until 20, from 1 to 20.
Yeah.
And it's an average of 1,000 euros in value for each winning team. And I can already tell you that the first prize winners will win an amazing first prize. But
Yeah, we had Tobias here telling us about it.
yeah. It's like in 150 Pro Access Mercury engine.
Worth around 22,000 euro, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what he
Yeah,
said.
and
Monetary
then
value.
on top of that, but I will explain it later. They win also a cash prize
Yeah.
and even a tiny holiday.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the numbers 2, they win 10,000 euros in cash,
Okay.
and then the numbers 3 win at least 5,000 euros in cash.
So your top 3 is your most important. If you're in that top
Yeah,
3,
yeah.
you're in for a fantastic.
And we do it like this. I can already explain it. We do it like this. The top 3 is fixed prices. That means that we choose the prices for them. And from 4 until down, until 20, they can choose themselves. In the beginning, sometimes we decide what place the prize is.
Yep.
And we had a team from Ireland winning a fishing trip to Ireland.
Oh,
So and that's not the best prize for them.
Yeah.
So we decided, okay, just open it up. For tonight, we're gonna start with the numbers 4 until 21st.
Okay.
Since we have fixed prices, so they can't take away that price. That's fixed. And numbers 4, They can pick first, then number 5, 6, 7 until 20.
Fantastic.
So number 20 has nothing to choose.
If they're getting what they get. Yeah.
That's the leftover, with all the respect, of course.
Number 4 has a very good selection.
Yeah, but besides that, number 4 can, just from my head, but I will explain it later. We have also €1,500 prize from Cats with Care.
Right. Okay.
We have also a 1,000 cash prize from Hike Shoes from Germany.
Yeah.
We have beautiful earth suits, the Gemino Action,
Fantastic.
one each.
Yeah.
So that's a value of over €3,000.
Yeah.
We have fishing holidays, so much prices. Rods from
tackle
Hearty
boxes.
Rice.
It's
A lot of prices from Flambeau. So the price table is amazing.
Yeah.
And the fun part is they can choose their price. So the price they pick, it suits to them.
Of course. That's fantastic.
And normally in other competitions, okay, this is your price, but we try to give the prices to them what they pick themselves. But later on more, I will try to build up the stream, and I explain all about the prices and the sponsors and our partners, of course. On my left, Regina, do you have any news about fish coming in? I see Jelle is still fishing pelagic.
Yeah, we have team team 1 currently second place on the left bottom side, and we have team 28 in the middle, and team 28 is currently holding place 10. And we have team 56 on the right bottom side, and they are currently holding place 6.
Yeah.
If people wonder why we don't show team 11, the numbers 1 at this time, we unfortunately do not have a marshal on board with them, so that's why we don't have them in the stream.
I will explain how that's possible. Of course, we have 150 boats in the competitions, and it's really not doable to have 150 marshals.
Yep.
Then it will be, that's too much. We have 20 marshals, and they are spread out of all the boats. And since they were like low ranked,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
As of this morning.
they surprised us.
Yeah.
And they jumped up to the numbers 1. And unfortunately for them, but also for the viewers, they didn't get the marshal because yesterday evening we decided to give the top 10, the current leaders of day 2, a marshal.
Yeah.
And the rest is also spread out. And we checked the leaderboard to see, okay, who can make a jump. But unlucky for all the viewers and us, it didn't work out. Yeah. And they are, we don't want to bother them making a change on the lake to switch marshals.
I think there was a discussion, we had a bit of a discussion, maybe do we send a marshal from one boat to
Yeah,
another boat again?
but bringing in the marshal will take away effective time for fishing for them. Because then they have to wait on the spot. Marshal needs to be switched, and we don't want to do that, especially not if they are on the current leaders. So we decided, okay, it is what it is, and what can you do about it?
There's nothing.
And it's not doable to bring in 150 marshals. Besides the organization-wise, where do you find 150 people who are willing to be on the boat for 3 days?
Okay.
So it is what it is, and what can we do? Luckily for us, we have the second place runner-ups with the marshal, so that's covered.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
And to be honest, although the lads are in first position, that is the most interesting position to be in as number 2, because it's all down to them. And the pressure's off number 1. The pressure's they've done the hard work. It's up to the second boat now to go and do the hard work. So the one that we're watching is the one that's got to do it. So yeah, it's It's going to be interesting what we've got left now. Hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's not far off now.
Yeah. Well, what we also can do, of course, we can also do a live stream at other social media. We are now live at Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Yeah.
Maybe it can be interesting if we do the live stream on Instagram instead.
Yeah.
Or I can walk with somebody with a camera and go in for the live. Well, stay tuned. Within a couple of minutes, I will be back at the prize ceremony area
Yeah.
and show you some prizes.
Fantastic.
Yes. Well, good friend. Thanks for now.
Not a problem.
Enjoying the time. I will be back later on in the studio, and hopefully we have a new winner.
Yes, it's
Not for the guys from LAMAB, but maybe some exciting more news.
hopefully.
So, well, thanks for now from here, from my side, and see you guys soon at the prize ceremony area.
Thank you, Evert.
Bye bye. As you can see, the weather is beautiful. Well, I hope that the sound is okay, but we give it a try anyhow. Uh, as you can see here, this is the prize table for tonight. It's all a lot of flambeau, the entire table. All kinds of boxes, cases, travel cases. The hearty rice rods, of course. Several cash prizes, 5,000 euros, 1,500, 1,000 euros, 3,500, 2,500, and 10,000 euros. So that's an enormous pricing. You see our partners, Hummingbird, Minkota Talon, they will sponsor 5,000 euros. Mercury, I will tell you later. Fisherman's Friend, 5,000 euros. Landboat Europe, 5,000 euros. Hearty Rice, 2,500 euros in cash and the rods. Pega boat trailers, 2,500. Owner Hooks did the goodie bags and the hooks. And Ursut is also partner, they sponsor like for 3,000 euros in suits. We have second place, first place, third place with the champagne. Biggest fishes for the tournament. Mercury, I will save for later. Hearty Rice. Fishing trips to Ireland. The dry suits from Ursut. This one I save for later. Fishing trip to Finland. Fishing trip in the Netherlands. Fishing trip to Ireland. Another fishing trip to Ireland. 2,500 euros in cash from Pega. Host of the event, a fishing trip for 1 week. Anywhere fishing, fishing trip in the Netherlands at Lake Volkrok for big pikes. 1,000 euros in cash from hikes. The biggest fish trophies, sponsored by Navionics, including the Platinum Plus cards. Hummingbird, Minn Kota and Talon, 5,000 euros in cash. From my friend, business partner in Sweden, Sport Fishing Dalsland, 1 week fishing in Sweden on one of the most beautiful lakes and also home of PredatorTour Sweden. Flambeau, all the tackle boxes you saw. Catch with Care, Stripe Pro Europe, 1,500 euros in cash. Longboat Europe's 5,000 euros in cash. And a Fisherman's Friend, 5,000 euros in cash. So altogether, an enormous amount of money, prizes, fishing trips, and so on. And last but not least, this is combined Mercury and Longboat Europe's from the Brunswick company. This is combined, and Happy Rentals in the Netherlands, Antilles, Curaçao. This is for the first prize winners. But what do they win from Mercury? They don't win money prize, but they win this beautiful engine. Mercury Pro XS, 150 horsepower. Value around 20,000 euros. Look at this amazing price. So first prize winners, this engine, 5,000 euros in cash from Lundboat Europe and a fishing trip to the Netherlands, Antilles, to Curaçao. So the first place winners. Tonight we start at 7:30 in the evening. We start with the prize ceremony numbers 4 until 20, and around 8:30 we will give away the prizes for the top 3. Well, thanks from the prize ceremony area, and see you tonight. And who will win this engine? See you. Thanks, and see you tonight.
Thank you for the explanation, Evert. We go back to the fisherman now. Well, we have about 1.5 hours remaining, and there is not so much changing on the leaderboards right now. Well, we're gonna keep you guys updated. I hope you keep on watching, and if there is any questions about the tournament or about anything else, you can put it in the comment sections. We can see it, and maybe we can answer it for you.
Well, guys, we just gave you a short. Still hear music.
Yes, you're also on.
Okay. Well, a short peek at Prize Ceremony Plaza for tonight.
Some amazing prizes.
Yeah, it's huge,
Yeah.
and it's I think all the credits to our partners. It's yeah, you can create an event what you want, but if good partners won't believe in you, then you're empty-handed. And of course, I think, and I spoke a lot of winners and runner-ups in the event. For the most anglers is winning the title number one, but of course a nice prize is also nice. And you saw the first prize winners; they will win that amazing engine combined with 5,000 euros from Longboat Europe, including a fishing trip.
Crazy.
So that's a value of around 30,000 euros. So that's an amazing prize, and that's 100% owned and related to our partners. And I think we have amazing event partners, and I'm so proud to have those guys on board. And it helps only to make a big competition with big partners.
Yeah.
Because
And
without
the top-
them, it's
And
it's
they are
just an
top as
ordinary
top.
fishing competition.
Yeah. And they're the best of the best. I mean, we've got Mercury. Do you know what I mean? Mercury engines here.
Yeah.
We've got Lund boats here.
Yeah.
You know, it's
All the big guns are here.
Hummingbird. You know, everybody's here. The
Yeah.
main people in sports fishing in Europe are here. They're supporting the event. It obviously means a lot to them. When we were talking to when we were talking, sorry.
Well, the thing is, and not about the other brands, because we have so much more brands than
course.
also Mercury and Lund boats. But I think combined, our partners are like A partners.
Yeah.
It's not just a boat or just an engine. It's like the high aces of the sport fishing industry. And it's not downsizing or downgrading other brands, because that's not what it is.
Yeah.
But I think all combined, high-end prices, and don't forget also the Rebel Cell.
Yeah.
It's what can I say? What can I say? It's I'm speechless with so many prizes to give away. And tonight you will blown away, and you will see the excitement of all the people at the stage. So
Looking forward to tonight.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's a nice release after 3 days of being locked in an
Yeah,
office. It's, and in these conditions as well. I mean, we can't forget that the conditions we've got at the moment have been extremely hard for predator fishing. These are hard conditions, but they're looking at the figures of the fish we've caught: 124.9 pike, 89.8 zander, 52.2 perch. You know, people have struggled to find individual species, but when they found these fish, it just shows a caliber of fish that's swimming out there. This is by far Europe's premier predator water.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and it's all high-end brands. It's not like I said, because when you speak a fisherman somewhere at the lake or whatever, he always mention the boat and the engine.
Yeah.
That's one and two, but they also forget to mention, and that's well, especially for me, I travel to Sweden with my own boat. Don't forget
The trailer.
the trailer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because nobody mentioned a trailer, but without a trailer, I can't travel to Sweden.
Yeah, that's true.
And for myself, I'm sponsored by Rebel Cell,
Yeah.
high-end batteries,
Yeah.
and I think without batteries, your equipment won't work.
It's not starting. Yeah.
So it's the full package.
Yeah.
So you need not only the land boats and the Mercury engine, but you also need to have the Rebel Cell batteries, the Pega trailer, the full package. And
Clothing. waterproof clothing,
clothing,
rods,
fishing gear.
gear.
Yeah, it's
much
the whole
more.
package.
Yeah.
And that makes this tournament so special for me. And of course, like I said, it's not about the other brands because they are amazing as well. But yeah, being having the A brands in this competition, yeah, that makes it all.
When we talked about on opening day about how many different nationalities are here and where they've come from, you look where those guys have travelled from, and then you look out in that car park behind, which is directly out of this window.
Yeah.
Look at the trailers in that yard. It's Pega, 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 Pega,
Yeah,
literally all the way along. These guys have trusted trailers not to do 30 miles up the road to go to a lake. They're hundreds and hundreds of miles on the road. These
Yeah,
boats.
they need to travel so far, and when you travel long distance, you can't rely on sorry for the words, shitty trailers.
Absolutely.
You need to have the best of the best because
Absolutely.
the most of the boats in this competition they have a minimum value of 50,000 euros
easy. Yeah.
a maximum value over 100,000 euros
Yep.
at least.
East.
So you don't carry that boat
Yep.
on a self-made trailer.
Absolutely.
And that's why you choose for quality trailers. And yeah, then you are going for Pega, of course.
We've just had not an emergency as well at the launch. We've just had a boat come back in with a bit of an issue. Who were there straight away on the scene? Tobias.
Yeah.
He said it before.
Yeah,
before
that's
he was there straight away.
we have like some help and Jan Kees Korteland.
Yeah.
He is the main mechanic in case of big problems. And of course, there is always a possibility that you hit a stone.
Yeah.
When you don't have a proper look at your navionics charts, it's always a possibility that you overlook some stones.
Yeah.
Because on Hollands Deep, you have some piers on the water.
Okay.
And yeah, when you hit a rock,
Yeah.
and they are here for the first help, of course. And yeah, and it was one phone call. 2 minutes later, Mercury was on the slip, and yeah, they get the help that they deserve.
Yeah. I mean, we even spoke about it just before I left, saying if you are available, if anything goes wrong, and literally walked out the door, and 2 minutes later, we need help, we need help.
Yeah, maybe it was karma.
Yeah,
but,
maybe so. Yes, his own fault. I think he would have gone and have a cold beer, but he would drag back out of bed. I think maybe, and he were on the scene. So it just proves that the network of the people that's here, the experts that's here, that if you've got an issue, we'll be able to solve it straight away. I don't think we've had any other issues where boats.
No. It was not for me, but I keep my fingers crossed for 1 hour and a half.
Touch wood.
No problems. That's my biggest concern as the founder of the event, and I feel responsible for the participants as well. And my biggest fear is always problems. This morning I said at a team captains meeting, be back safe. That's I don't care in a way who will win the competition because that's not my number one priority. My number one
It's not your
priority.
control, full stop.
No, it's to be back home safe, and that everybody's in the harbor and we can have a good beer tonight, maybe little party,
Maybe so.
and yeah, that everybody can go safe back home to their relatives.
Well, I have got some questions coming in, too, and they have the same subject. So, where can I see the results from Kulsas, if I say it correctly? And Danny Kev asks if we can look at the leaderboard. So,
Yeah, well, I will explain it. We have an amazing amount of people checking the leaderboard on the website, but also on the web app. Therefore, I decided to kill the link of the leaderboard. So when you go to the PredatorTour.com website, I killed it. Well, not really killed it, but I froze it. So that one is down, and that's just to provide that the app will still be running up. Since there, I think we have over 30,000 downloads of the app, and if everybody pushing the refresh button, the backend system thinks that it's under attack.
Yep.
So it's a little bit slow. It's not down, so nobody have to worry. But yeah, it is what it is. If too many people are excited for the tournament, it will be slow, but still running up.
yes, I've got also a comment. Oh, that's why it doesn't work. The app in the Play Store. Or
Yeah.
or Google Store does work, but the website does not.
Yeah, the website I did myself, so it's not down or broken, or I just froze it just to keep the app running,
Yeah.
because the making pictures is also connected to the app. So to provide a stress level high for the participants that they can't make pictures, I cut down the link of the leaderboard on the website. And tonight at the prize ceremony at 7:30, of course, I will open it up again and everybody can see it. So nothing to worry, and we have everything under control.
Yeah. There's still fish coming in as well. I went during break. I went around, and the guys saying there's still fish coming in. The small upgrades, especially lowering the table.
Yeah.
We'll just have a quick look actually. Let's see how many sides.
If you take a look at, are there more questions, Regina?
Not for now. So
Okay.
for all the people watching, if you have a question about the Predator Tour, about the organization or to
Yeah,
Evert,
just
just
fire
ask.
fire it up, and we are happy to answer them.
We currently have 86 sides that have qualified for next season with the full card. So that's grown massively today compared to last night from this morning. Frank, we're going to try and talk to Frank, aren't we? Is there any chance of speaking to Frank? I think we were on about doing a link, Regina.
No, yeah, well, they have their own camera guy with them,
Ah, right, okay.
but
okay.
I don't know if they are streaming. I don't
No.
think so. No.
Right, okay.
No.
Okay.
They
I'm sure he's
decide-
busy fishing anyway.
Yeah, well, they need to upgrade, so I think their priority is to climb on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
But their marshal is not active. Well, they brought their own marshal. It's allowed to bring your own marshal.
Okay.
The only thing that we overrule it if they are, for example, are in the top 10,
Yep.
and everybody knows it.
So
Then
in other words, if they were sitting in 10th position, you'd have to bring one of our marshals and put.
yeah,
Okay.
that's the rule. You can every team can bring a camera guy, a photograph guy, etc. They need to wear the yellow jerseys.
Yep.
And that's why other participants can see that they are not doing the competition, so that it's not allowed to fish with 3 people.
Okay.
It's only 2 people in this tournament who can fish, but everybody can bring his own marshal or camera guy. And also Lundboat Europe brought his own camera guy. But I don't know why, but they decide not to go into the stream.
Okay.
But that's their choice, and for the top 10, we decided, and they don't have a choice because we decide that they will go into the stream. What we said to the fishermen, we try to film as discreet as possible, so we don't film the secret spots.
Okay.
And of course we respect the spots.
Yeah.
But sometimes you see some backgrounds. But as you can see the images now, it's not really recognizable where they fish.
Yep.
And of course we can see it on GPS, so we know exactly where everybody is. And that's because we need to monitor the speed, because on the Hangsvliet we have some speed limits. But also we need to know where the people are in case of an emergency, so we can send in right away a marshal boat and get the first help.
Yeah.
And of course it will be discreet as well. Only one man is monitoring. Even if I go to that room now, I'm not allowed to see the GPS. Even though if I'm the big guy behind PredatorTour, I'm not allowed to take a peek.
Okay.
Because that provides that I will steal spots from the numbers 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And of course that's if I fish my competitions myself, I don't want to fish on another one's spot. I want to find it myself, because then you have much more. How do I say it? Much more.
Watercraft, I think we call it.
Yeah.
In the UK.
And you can be much more happier if you find the fish yourself than steal, and I say it like this, steal the spots from other anglers.
Yeah.
But
The good thing is when we're watching these on the and out, they're still grinding away.
Yeah.
You know, some of these guys have potentially no chance of winning. You know, they may know they've no chance of winning this, but they're still grinding away 3 days.
Yeah, but I'm not really agree on that point because it can still happen in the last cast.
It could do, I suppose. But I mean, look at these
Because
guys.
I think there are still teams who are fishing for one fish.
Yeah.
And that one fish maybe can gain
into
them
20 anyway.
a top 20 position. Maybe not the winning position,
Yeah.
but they can jump in the leaderboard and take a podium stage.
And with the prizes from 20 upwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the average price is around 1,000 euros, and even for the top 20, it's still a lot of money.
Yeah.
And yeah, when you can jump up the stage on the prize ceremony stage with one fish,
Yeah.
so it's never give up. I mention it in all my videos, and
Keep on hammering.
keep on hammering
hammering.
until the last moment.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna stop for a short break, commercial break, and we see you guys soon again.
Well, you guys, as you can see, we have a fish on. This is team 137, and 137 is currently holding the 3rd place. Let's see, what they've got. It's looks like a pike, a decent pike. What they've got to upgrade at 84. Let's see how big it is. These are Swiss guys. Well, let's see what they have to say.
Yes. I think no.
Would it be bigger than 48 centimeters? They well, they need a lot of points to jump up to 2nd, but let's see how big it is. Every centimeter counts. Looks like they have some nice music on board. It's on the tape now.
Save. 81.
81. Beautiful.
2 centimeters too small.
Unfortunately, yes. Well,
Back for another one.
yes, exactly. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, so we say. Good luck, you guys.
Yes.
we have a position change. It's just come up on my app now that Team 4, which is Team Rebel Cell, Freddie Hobart and Christoph Barra, have now jumped into third position. We spoke earlier with Eva about, little tiny changes and anything can happen. Well, they've come from nowhere. They've been well down the leaderboard and they've now jumped up to third position. Let's have a quick look at what they've got this moment in time. So they have Pike of 109.8, 96.9, 81.6, Xander of 89.8, which is the leading Xander, 78.5 and 75, Perch of 50.9, 48.5 and 48.3. They're still quite dangerous, I would say. They've, if they could upgrade, maybe one of the Pike, it definitely put them up there. But at this moment in time, we still have the leaders of LMAB Team 11, Johannes and Leon, Team 11 with 1,715 points. Then we have Team 1, which is in second position, Yal de Jong and Michel Kroos. Team Lawrence with 1698.3. So, still a lot to play for. We have around 56, 57 minutes left of the competition, and anything can happen.
Well, it looks like we have another visual 137. Let's see what it is. It's not big enough, so it goes back directly. In a few seconds, we come back with a new update from the leaderboard. So we'll be right back.
top of the table. Earlier on, you heard me and Navit speaking about it and saying, could something happen in the last few minutes? We've just got short of 40 minutes to go now, and we have a new second position. T. Lawrence were there already with Yel de Jong and Michel Kroos have now dropped down to third place because Team 4, Rebel Cell, Freddie Hobart and Christopher Barra have just landed a 108, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was a 108.
A 108 pike, which has taken them to 1,705.7 points. They still have a 96.9 on there. One more meter pike, and it's going to go to the wire. There's 40 minutes left. What do you think, Regina?
How do you mean? What do I think?
Could they do it? Is there a chance?
Well, they have to upgrade for 10 centimeters
Yeah.
before they can.
Would you put
take
it
in the
past them?
first
They've
place.
already got a 109 pike, a 108 pike, and a 96. Would you put it past them at this moment in time?
Well, it looks like the pikes are biting because
Yeah.
we see also some pikes coming in the stream.
Yeah.
So maybe or you can maybe try to upgrade your 50 of 75 Zender.
Yeah, of course. Which isn't a particularly big
But-
fish.
Well, if you need 10 centimeters, you need a 85.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be. Oh, and I just got an update from the back
Okay.
office that Sean Witt, who was standing on 16th place, is
Yeah.
now 6th.
Okay, that means he's upgraded. He needed another decent pike, if I'm not mistaken. I'll just click on him.
Let's
Overall
see.
ranking, 6th position.
Yeah,
What's he upgraded?
a pike 107.
Right, okay. So he already had a pike of 110
Well,
and
for the
92.
people at home, the app is a bit slow at this moment in the stream because everybody is pushing the refresh button. Everybody's opening the app right now, so it's a bit slow. You
Yep.
can see mine does not update it yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying, but yeah, you have some patience. So now and then, it's working. The main priority is that everybody gets their fish in, so they get the main priority on the broadcast. But yeah,
Still a chance there as well because he's got a 92 pike, so he could always upgrade that. And he's on the pike, of sharp shooting, we know that, so maybe he will shoot a little bit further up there.
well, as soon as my app has refreshed, we're gonna show you guys.
Yep.
In the meanwhile, we're gonna watch the anglers because that's where it's all about. So, well, we are back. The app has refreshed, and as you can see, it's team 9, Sean and Jesper, are on the 6th place at this time. They had just got a 107 bike.
The guys have been, they've come from nowhere again. And we spoke about Sean yesterday, and he went all out for perch and zander. He knew they were going to be struggling fish, and then left himself a couple of days to get the pike. Well, he's gone and done it. Exactly what we expected him to do. We had a marshal with him yesterday, and he said he was hammering the water yesterday, but they just couldn't get the big pike to feed. And I think he said he had fish over 110 followed numerous times, but they just wouldn't commit. Looks like he's got one to commit, and with time left of around 35 minutes, there's still time. His smallest pike at this moment in time is 92, which is upgradable, which could take him even further up the scoreboard. As we've already discussed, the top 3 automatic prizes and the good prizes as well. So no doubt Sean will want to be in the mix there. Let's have a look, see how far away he is. 9 centimeters. No, it's still got quite a lot, so I don't expect it. Me and Regina have just been speaking, and we're saying, no, maybe not, but it could happen. It really could happen. We've just had changes in the last 10-15 minutes of 2 places, so it's still all to play for, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we just received some messages on Facebook.
Okay.
Team 9, come on. My God, it's so exciting. I'm sweating, and that's not only from the heat. These
Yep.
people are, feeling the heat.
Yep.
Everybody feels, but also the excitement from all this. So yeah, I think it's really exciting.
Yeah, I mean, every time there's a beep on the computer, we're expecting it to be another fish, and is it going to change the competition completely? We'd almost set in his head, well, we're going to win this at this moment in time, but I've been proven wrong already. Anything can happen, and we still have time. There's still guys out there hammering the water, and super dedicated, super talented anglers, and anything can change. We've been watching some of the sides while being on the break, and they're keeping on going. They're refreshing themselves, drinking plenty of water, but they're still there hammering it. The good news is there's a little bit of a breeze, which helps a little bit, but it's super tough conditions. The guys are still pulling fish out. There's still fish being caught all over the lake, but not enough to upgrade them to the levels we need. It's going to be interesting. Next, what we've got now, 35 minutes?
Yeah, 35 minutes.
And
so
then we'll be, we will pretty much know.
let's say we come back to you within the last 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Besides, when something changes, we come back.
Yeah.
Of course. So yeah, that. just saw a massive take for team 1. Wait, I have to mute music. Yes, so it looks like a very big fish.
Oh,
So this
really?
would be very exciting.
Right now, bear in mind I can't see this yet, so I'm just waiting for it to catch up.
It's team 1 currently holding a 3rd position.
Okay,
It's in the net.
okay. Let's just
in the
oh,
net,
it
it
is-
looks
yeah,
like,
it's live take.
I don't know what it is.
That looks like
It's
a fairly decent
Like we
pike,
said,
live
everything
take.
can change in 1 second. Just keep on casting. As long as your lure is in the water,
It's gotta be
everything
pike.
can happen.
Right, they've got their smallest pike is 87.6, and that looks like a pike to me. The take,
Yeah.
they're playing on pike gear, so this could be interesting, everybody. Let's see. It's in the net.
How many points do they need to upgrade?
Let's have a look. They're on 1690. That's a decent pike, that.
It's a really big pike.
Right, okay, so they've got a 124, a 120. That's definitely an upgrade of an 87.6. Let's just have a look what they need now.
Well, if it's
Let's
see.
what's that, 7 or 8 centimeters? More, that'll take them back into 2nd place.
if it's a 120 again, they will jump up to the 1st place, I
Let's
guess.
just have a quick look. I need to see that fish on the mat. Let's have a look. I almost want to leave my position and run around and have a look. That's a good fish.
Yeah, it's a really good fish, and they're so happy. I'm so
Okay, let's have a look.
nervous about how big
You're
it
going to
is.
spoil this for me now, Regina, right? You're going
Yeah.
to tell me how big this fish is before I can actually see it, and it's a
Yeah.
good fish.
But the people at home see it also.
Yes. Let's
Like
have a
me.
look. Let's have a look. This is going to be interesting
Well,
now.
I'm gonna put on the mic with them because I'm very. How big is it? How big is it? It's under 110.
About 108.
I don't know.
Can you hear us, guys?
They're taking pictures now, so I think they are very concentrated. It's over 105, maybe 108, 107, 108.
108. Fantastic fish.
Well,
With 29 minutes to go.
it's not confirmed yet. We have to wait
Okay.
till it's up the leaderboard. But if it is a 108, what will happen?
Let's have a look.
It's 108.
It's 108.
Yeah, it's
Fantastic.
108.
Well done, guys.
Oh.
3 ridiculously good fish there, guys. Well done.
So
Let's have a look what it's going to take you to. That's going to take them.
well, that is.
Is that enough to take them to first?
Yeah, that's probably right. Don't jump ahead on things,
Yep.
but well, it's an upgrade for 21 points.
Laat het open.
Hi, you guys. You can hear us, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Well, it's not confirmed yet, but it's possible. This is the. Yeah, and
Superb. What a fish.
well, we have to wait because we still have 25 minutes left, of course.
What a fish, guys. Well done.
Yeah, great. Such an exciting last hour.
Fantastic condition as well,
Changing
guys.
so
Well done.
much. But yeah, it's possible. Good job, you guys.
Wow. I can't believe that's just happened. Live on screen as well. I'm just waiting for leaderboard to update now.
Could you give me a signal if it does? So
Yep, I will do. I will do.
I-
Let's have a look. Sometimes. Gentlemen, you are currently the leaders.
Wait. I don't have them on the.
Are you joking?
No, yeah.
Oh, my word. They've
don't-
gone to first position. With 17.
Can you still hear us?
Can you hear us, guys? Gentlemen, can you hear us?
Yeah, we hear you.
You are currently in the first position with literally seconds
Oh, ladies and
seconds going by.
gentlemen.
You
Yeah.
are lying in first position. Congratulations, guys. Keep going. You've still got around 25 minutes of fishing. Keep on hammering. Get that lure back in the water. What did you catch on, guys? Mirius Mouse?
Well, let's let them do their thing and let us do our thing.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, super.
The mouse, it catches them all. It catches them all. Wow.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's
that
not
was-
what we expected.
Oh. Well, that was exciting.
It was.
I was sweating here, but I'm even more sweating now.
Yeah, I bet not as much as they were sweating when we were
No.
playing that fish.
Definitely not.
I mean, the good. It just shows how good anglers they are because there were no mess in there. That fish is a decent fish. It will put up a decent fight, but we're in that net in seconds. Out, unhooked, on the side, picture taken, and quick snap, and back in the water really quickly. Fantastic angling, guys. Absolutely superb.
And as you can see, they are back at it
Yeah,
right away. So yeah, they are super concentrated.
Yeah.
I think it's very hard when you catch such, maybe, possibly, the winning fish, but
Yep.
you have to focus for another 25 minutes, but everything can still happen. So
It
you have
can.
to focus all the time. You cannot really celebrate it. Yeah,
Nope.
for a sec, and then you have to focus again and go.
Yep. It's,
So it's
right. It's just showing now. Leaderboards updated. Have you got the same leaderboard now?
well, I'm using another device, and mine is a bit slower than yours, so I
Okay.
have to wait for a sec.
Yep. So, do you want me to just run?
Yeah,
I
I've
can run
got
down
it.
them?
Yeah.
I've got it now. Okay. We have new leaders. Team Lawrence. Unbelievable from nowhere. The good thing is as well, we saw it on camera. They're still celebrating on my on my thing. From nowhere, hooked into a fish. Looked like they were fishing some sort of structure. Hooked into.
It was even 108.8. It was even bigger than we thought.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Well, yeah, we measure for everybody at home. We do millimeters
Yep.
because sometimes that makes the difference.
Absolutely.
Well, and on the screen I cannot always see how I cannot tell the millimeters.
Yep.
So
So out of nowhere, it looked like they were fishing some structure. On Mirius Mouse, big pike, from 0 to heroes. Unbelievable. But there's still time. Anything can happen. We thought it was set in stone now with the time scale left. But at this moment in time, Yel de Jong and Michel Kroos are currently in first position with 17:19.5. LMAB, Team 11, are in second position, just being pipped at this moment in time. There's still time left with 1715.1. Then we have Freddie Hobart and Christophe Barra, who've come up the board. They're Team 4, fishing for Rebel Cell. They've got 1705.7. Then we've got the guys that were up there earlier on today. We've got Julien and Lucien, Team 137 with 1667.4. Then in fifth position, Adventurer Fishing, who have been hanging around the top 5 or 6 for the last couple of days. Team 93, we've not really spoke about them. They're on 1661.2. And then Sean Witt has come in from nowhere, well up the table, take 6th position. He's in Team 9, which is Team Hummingbird, Minkota, and Talon. So we know France will be happy about that one. So it's all changed.
yeah,
It's all changed. I think we've got just short of maybe just 20 minutes to go. So we'll see if anything else changes in the meantime.
yeah, we're gonna see. Let's take back and watch.
See what the anglers are doing.
Well, that's team 137 with a nice zender.
Let's see.
What?
They're currently in 4th position. Just waiting for the refresh. The problem is at the moment the app is getting hammered. Everybody's on it. So at this moment in time, they've got Xander of 70.9, 69.9, and 69.8. This could be an upgrade. How's it looking? No, I don't think so. Maybe?
No, it's going back directly.
Going back, that's a shame. It's not a million miles. That's on a fairly big bay as well.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's on a fairly, maybe pike fishing, but just shows. And that's taken that bait well back. That's a really hard feeding fish.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Nice fish, but at this moment in time, not enough to take him up the table. There's still time. We have 10 minutes remaining of 2023.
11. For,
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
to
for-
be exactly.
yep, to be
11
exactly,
minutes
yep.
remaining.
Anything can happen in
Yes.
11 minutes.
and welcome back for the last 5 minutes of the show. I still hear some music in my ears. So, yes, thank you, Regina.
You don't like music, do you?
Of course,
He
of
loves
course, but
music.
I don't like if the viewers like it. Adrian, my dear friend, what's new?
It's just gone mental. The last 10, 15 minutes have just been insane. Me and Regina were just watching the anglers fishing away there, and out of the blue, literally from nowhere, team one fishing over some structure. Looks like some structure. Big Mirius mouse, whack, and we're both watching it and thinking, this looks
Say
big.
again the lure.
Mirius mouse.
Mirius mouse, okay.
They catch them all.
Yeah, they catch them all.
Out of nowhere, it's big strike. They're playing this fish. It's a roundabout boat. It looked also like they had some sort of an issue. I don't know what had happened with maybe the reel, something like that. But anyway, they got it in the net. We were both sat there thinking, how big's this fish? How big's this fish? And it were a serious fish. It were just over 108, which took them to the top of the leaderboard.
Okay.
The guys have been up there all day, pipped by LMAB, but now they've gone back again. We literally have 3 minutes and counting.
Something like that.
3 minutes and counting.
Yeah, 3
Yeah, 3
minutes,
minutes.
maybe even less.
Yeah.
I just went to our back end.
Okay.
I apologize to all the viewers about the leaderboard. We have it in control, of course, but just watched, there were like 15,000 people following it online on the computer and the app. So, and they all want to refresh the leaderboard. So it means that in the back end, the software thinks it's under attack because so many people at one time push the refresh button. But the back end still works, so nothing happens. The phone in the app still, just fresh from the press. Team 1 is on first place as we speak. Team 11 is second, Team 4 is third place, and Team 137 is on fourth place. So again, on the lead is team number 1, Jelle and Mitchell. Second is Team 11. They just pushed out the current leaders of the afternoon.
Now, bear in mind, the lads that's currently in first position finished second last year due to some really late fish.
That means those guys can fish.
Yeah, I mean, this is their homework. We discussed this earlier. This is their homework. This is their back garden. If anybody can find them fish, these guys are it.
Yeah. On my GPS time, I will put it in just in front of me. It's less than 1 minute. It ain't over until the fat lady
Absolutely.
sings, because
Absolutely.
I will explain the viewers. This is still the last cast, and I think, looking to Regina, we had the numbers 1 in. Maybe you can zoom in for the current leaders, because I want to see.
I have them on. Yeah.
I want to see the excitement. It's time on my clock now, so that means no fish at the leaderboard as we speak. It can happen. It can happen that the leaderboard still changes. I see Jelle cheering, so it can happen that the leaderboard will change because we have still 2 hours compared to rules and regulations. Still 2 hours with complaints of missing pictures. So that means the current leaders, as we speak on the leaderboard, didn't won officially. At 1700, there will be closing a final leaderboard. And we do the official prize giving tonight around. We start at 7:30, but I think around 8:30, between 9, we will give away the prizes. Okay, guys. Do you hear me?
Report, everybody.
Okay, we have a little sound can you ask the marshal if he gonna sit in the out of the wind? We do a short interview. Do you hear me, guys?
I hear you.
Okay, great. Well, Jelle, Mitch, it's not official yet because we have still 2 hours for complaints and maybe lost pictures. But
Never happened, David. Never
first emotion, come up, share it with us.
Where's emotion?
Are you crying? Are you crying?
We are fighting for years for this. This is the Battle of the Giants, the European Championship.
Fishing was so hard. The first thing we wanted to do was to upgrade to Zanders, but it was so difficult. We had 266, and we still have both fish in the 60. We both knew we could go to one spot for the pikes. We went over there and we got a 1.8 or something. And, it was so crazy. We were so really happy.
We thought about going to this spot for about 2 hours. And we thought we have to go. We have to go for the last 45 minutes, and we fucking nailed it.
I can feel you guys exciting. I've got goosebumps as well.
Team Lauren.
I've got
Thank you for everything.
guys. When the team LMAB was on first place, I felt a little deja vu going on from last year.
Yeah, they're so good. Johannes and Leon are so super good. Freddy and Timo, they're coming next to us. So super nice, yeah.
1.8.
This is what fishing is all about. Great sportsmanship, celebrating together.
Oh man, our teammates. Those are our teammates, and we got to nail the stage tonight, man. Oh man. Freaky fuck no.
We are fishing.
Oh man. I'm crying.
Well, you deserve it, and I know you for many years now, Jelle, and
So many years, David, you know. We 2 times we have the second place. 2 times. Now we have the first.
yeah. Well, let's hope so. But I think it must be a crazy thing going on if somebody will push you from the leaderboard. But I don't think that's gonna happen because it's pretty accurate.
The organization is so super good. It never happened when I was fishing this competition, so I'm full trust. And I'm gonna sleep with the cup. I'm gonna sleep with the cup.
We don't gonna jinx it, but I think.
It's the most important thing that we want to win the cup. The rest, for the rest.
I know. We spoke about it a lot. That's the thing you fought for. Earning the title European champion, that's so deserved. And for this year, it's not a normal cup. It's special designed, and you will see it tonight on the stage. It's a special made cup, and it's really, yeah. It will be something. I promise you.
And a little thanks because the Muriel's Mouse helped us together with the Abu curl tip.
Yeah. Well, it's a secret lure, the Miri's mouse.
Not secret then. I want to thank our sponsors, well, Lawrence. They made it all possible for me. We got so many big fish because of that. We're so happy that they trust us.
Yeah, of course. And how is Mitchell feeling? Same excitement as you?
How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Like unbelievable. So happy that we made the call to fish with pike. Xander fishing was too hard, but yeah, we managed to catch one pike we needed. So extremely happy. Thank you for all supporters. Really. Yeah, no further words.
And we are away from home so long. My wife and kids are waiting for me. And you too. He's got a 2-month-old baby. He's got a 2-month-old baby, and he just went to PredatorTour. He's a legend.
Well, this live stream will be forever on YouTube. So when his baby's got the proper age, he can.
Thank you very much, David. Thank you.
Thank everybody, and thanks to the Marshals.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody.
I had the guts feeling that you guys will end it up high on the leaderboard. Because you were on the lead yesterday as well, so I put on the best marshal to help you out, and I'm
Ivan, absolutely.
Ivan is great.
But also after the first day went really bad, and we almost lost the trust. And you said tomorrow we see you on the stage. You said it, David.
Yeah, because you guys, it's no secret. You guys are great anglers, and you proved it last year. And it didn't happen, but now you prove that you are the absolute top, and I think you guys deserve this title so much, and I'm really proud.
We got him on the old struikrover spot, so a big hoppa, hoppa.
Well, great job, guys. Well, I will end the stream as we speak. Do some celebration with your other teammate, Freddy, and give him my regards, and I will see him tonight at the stage. And save some champagne for me at the bottom of the bottle. And we are going to have cheers up tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you everybody for the support.
Well
Thank
done,
you for the interview, Jelle, and I see you tonight.
Great.
Okay, see you tonight.
Well
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, bye-bye.
Bye.
This one.
Ja, we zijn dan om 1:15 even gegaan. Want wij zijn nog 2 maanden geleden.
I'm in the wrong chair. I'm in Regina's chair now. Well, it doesn't matter anymore now. We put on one of our best marshals on the seat, and I'm lucky that Mitch and Jelle took the trophy. Well, to just temper a little bit of the excitement, it's still not official because we still have 2 hours for putting in the results. Because everything can happen on the lake, maybe some failure with internet. Even though the leaderboard was down, because there was so many people putting the fingers on the refresh button, but that's normal, and it has nothing to do with the app or whatsoever. It's just too many F5s and refreshes, and then the backend thinks it's under attack. But I will promise you, we have everything under control, and tonight we will have a serious active leaderboard. But besides that, it was my pleasure to be the host for sometimes in the show. I will say a big thanks to the big host over there, my good friend Adrian from the UK. And of course, come in the stream, Regina. She did all the hard work behind the screen, and we just did some chit-chats once in a while. So for you guys, thanks for being my left and right hand in the stream. You did an amazing job.
It's been our pleasure. It's been an
And
absolute honor.
I see you. I'm looking forward to see both of you next year as well. For the viewers, we will end this stream as we speak. I want to say thank you for having you at our live stream. It was my pleasure again. It's still not over. We will go down with the live stream for now, and we will tune in between 7 and 7:30 tonight, and you can follow the live stream at the prize giving. So, anything to say from your side?
I have to move to the mic.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was a pleasure doing this again. It was my second year doing this. I'm not a professional streamer.
Neither am I, but you did a great job.
But we tried our best. I think it went pretty great.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thanks.
for the people who are watching the stream, can they find you? What's your Instagram account?
My Instagram is Regina Proce Fishing PML. It's a long one.
It's a long one,
I need to
but
change that thinking.
go into the Instagram and find for Regina. She's a great angler as well. So, anything more to say?
No, yeah, Adrian, thank you.
No, thank you. It's been, I was scared stiff when I came in here and I knew I was going to be doing most of this on my own. But Regina has held my hand all the way through it and made sure that I don't go wrong. She's been fantastic. It's nice working with David once again. I've really enjoyed it. This last half an hour, 40 minutes has just been an emotional wreck. A little tear came down.
No.
Corin, honestly, because to see the emotion on them guys, and when you're a fisherman, it's such a big thing. So, yeah, I'm super stoked. It's been amazing, guys, and I look forward to doing it again.
Well, thanks, guys. It was my pleasure. And also for my sponsors, partners, and everybody. Thank you so much. It's like we're doing it with the whole group. And without the sponsors, it's no success because, like Jelle said, for me, number one reason is winning the title, but having great prizes. And I can already, if they really win, there will be a big surprise for Mercury and Lund Boats and a tropical holiday. So in the total value, like around 30,000 euros. So, but that one later on this evening. Well, I think it's time to end the stream now. Like I said, thanks for watching. And like the slogan says, be the best, catch the biggest. See you guys tonight.